Alright, let's take the Cobra. I like the idea of being in... This card is just so perfect for this deck. If we are trying to get this decoction module dirtiness to go on, we want some way to win. Options here are either a Gear Seeker Serpent. I don't actually know if this is going to be the deck for it. I mean, we have a lot of artifacts already, but this Janji's Sentry is actually kind of enticing. We need 3 drops. And like, gives us some energy.
Gear Seeker Serpent.
But, I don't think it's Wild Wanderer. Not yet. We don't need that kind of effect yet. I think it's the Sentry. I think I want to go for this energy thing. We have this payoff rare, and we have this combo going. I think I like the idea of having an energy theme. This guy, I mean, we're kind of getting pulled in 2 different directions, but we'll... Aether Theorist is good. I mean, we would have had another one of these. The Sage is good, but this is more of what we want to be doing. We're going to try to do this blue-green energy. Trying to grind some people out for sure. I mean, I don't think I want to... I mean, live fast? No, this controlling deck doesn't want to live fast. Counter spell drop. And these two are... That's kind of... I don't know why those are still in there. I guess this is going the other direction, so we should get a lot of blue cards coming from either... I mean, we've gotten a lot of blue cards regardless, but... This is fine, and the benefit of drafting Shrewd Negotiation is that when you play a terrible artifact, your opponent then starts to play the terrible artifact. It's a lot of 2-drops already. How many of these are actually 2-drops? Only 3 creatures. It's probably a Cobra. I mean, right now I don't even know if we're black or green. We're mainly just still blue. Over here. Oh, we already have a Wild Wanderer? I'm happy I didn't take that. Man, yeah, I kind of wanted one. I forgot we just have one over there. That's sweet. Probably the Pillar Bug. I mean, second one of these, you're like really vulnerable. Alright, we'll take the second Pillar Bug. Pillar Bug is, it's good. An Appetite, probably. How many removal spells do we have? We have 1. That's kind of a pseudo removal spell. In our deck, it'll be a removal spell, though. This kind of is, but only for certain things. Yeah, we'll probably need that effect. So I don't like this Wildfast Wingsmith in almost any blue deck. Like, if you look at our blue deck, we're really trying to win by going off with these 2 modules, or stealing their big thing, or slowly killing people with the Marionette Master. I do want to get a... Oh, what's it called? The Aether Trade ones. This deck wants one of those just to be able to save an important creature. Oh, or Architect. This is another way that can win. Oh, crap. I just took a random card. Yeah, whatever. Oh, sweet. Okay, we wanted this one. That's better than this Nimble Innovator. We don't really need that. These are terrible. I don't want to get Inspired Charged out. Don't want to die to an 8/6. Ooh, we could actually play this card. There's like almost no reason why that should go last pick. This card is surprisingly playable. Like, it goes in lots of decks, and when you're playing cards like Wild Wanderer, which get you your 5th land, it actually comes up pretty often that it's not terrible. Okay, this is a weird card. So this, you think that this whale would be good. It's a very large flyer, but anytime you're playing blue, you really just want to win the late game, not lose early, because you have enough powerful effects. Like, this Tezzerous Ambition is actually really powerful. Like, draw 3 cards for 5 mana it's a good effect, but this Sky Whale doesn't do what this deck wants to do. I almost think I want to take a Whirler Maker.
No way.
It's so, like...
There's no way that is right.
You want to win the late game.
You should take the other 2-drops that you have, all of the 2-drops.
I have so many
for the rest of your
2-drops.
life.
I have a ton. I mean, the Sage is fine. How many ways do I have to spend
You should
energy?
just take the whale anyway.
No, the whale's terrible. I mean, The whale is not good, but we're gonna wheel this roller maker or that sage, so I'm okay with it. But the whale like might get cut. Like it's not. Oh. Wait, we should have taken the sage. This long tusk cub is just like game, right? And then we can wheel one of the
What is your
glamour
deck
the
doing?
theorists. I'm going to crush people.
You just passed a Gear Seeker Serpent.
Yeah, no. This. Oh my goodness, my deck is sweet. I don't know what you're talking.
It's the problem.
My deck is like unbeatable. Oh my goodness, get paid off in pack 3. There we go. Just kind of taking random cards at this point, but
Yeah.
driving like I had like 12 good options. I have nothing but good options here.
Outrider.
Oh my goodness, my deck just got so good. How good did it get?
Yeah, now you can call your bad cards.
I just like look at this. I got a Saheeli's Artistry, Long Tusk Cub, the Stomper. This is called getting rewarded when you correctly evaluate packs and figure out the open lane, and then you get past a third pick Saheeli's Artistry. It's called good drafting. Oh, and look at that curve. Bam. This is a deck built to win. This wins games. This deck will go the distance. Alright. Who am I waiting on? Waiting on this man. Or woman. Sweet Meats. Doesn't sound like a woman, but could be. This is not my fault. That's the person's name. Do I know any of these people? Okay. What do we need? Oh, wait. We have so many cards. So we don't need this Accomplished Automaton, even though it's actually a reasonable finisher, because we have enough late game, and you don't always want to play a 7-drop in your deck if you can avoid it. So like right now we have like ways that we can win games. That's why the modules, these can win games by themselves. The Shrewd Negotiation is like a huge effect that can win a game. Tezzera's Ambition, Saheeli's Artistry. This card can win a game. So we don't need the 7-drop, because we have other ways to finish. Well, I mean, Metalwork Colossus just has to be the pick here, right? Being sarcastic, it probably isn't the pick. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Okay, that's good here. The Foul... Oh, or the Sage. How many ways do we have to use this energy? I mean, it makes energy...
You have a Long Tusk Cub.
Oh, yeah, let's take... Sage, you're on the team. We have a Long Tusk Cub, and we have this Architect. This Architect's gonna be good.
You have 2 Ether Meltdowns.
No, Aether Theorist.
Oh, that's not nearly as good. Not nearly as good.
Are you sure about that? Oh, Attune. Get on the team. Whew. That's a good one. Alright. Is there something we can splash? Because we
Your
have...
deck is like...
deck
so
is sweet.
awkward.
My deck is sweet.
Double Percata Pillar Bug.
Yeah, they're probably getting...
Bro, you have a Throwing Turtle instead of that. What are you trying to click?
Sometimes I forget. I just like first impressions. First impressions. Yeah, this Thriving Turtle's really good, actually.
Almost double click.
No, I single click.
The 2-1.
Single click. We can splash maybe the automaton's on the thing. I forgot that I have all these black cards in here still. Yeah, we just turned into a blue-green energy deck. We might not even need this. Alright. Oh, that's 23? This deck's just great. We can cut this guy, though. We don't need that one. I'd like to cut this and this.
So bad.
What?
No!
Yeah.
There's no way that's right.
It combos with my Fabrication and Decoction module.
Oh, I see.
Infinite creatures, sir. Infinite creatures. You could take the 3-drop, though. Now, Sages... So we have 2 huge payoffs. Long Tusk Cub and Architect that are, like, really good. And Drake is just... Alright. If you ever draw a Long Tusk Cub, it's just going to be a 30-30.
Danny, say words.
I am saying words. I always say words.
But you want to know who's who, because they can't see us.
Danny is crazy. Like, actually crazy.
That's me. I said that.
Oh. I was like, man, it's so rough. What great thing do you... Oh, wait. There's chat. I haven't been reading it. Also, who is who? I am Danny.
Sorry, my camera's downstairs, and he like started a draft, and I thought I'd throw it on stream, so it's mostly my fault. You just passed an ornamental courage for a Woodweaver's puzzle knot.
This is not an ornamental courage deck.
All right.
It's really not. There's no reason to play an ornamental courage in this deck. No reason. What are you doing? Oh, that's so much nicer. How do you know how to do all these things? So to play our we have to oh my goodness, we might actually play that card. We actually have a lot of options of what we could do here. Let's see. We don't want to play this one, but it's kind of. I think the Wild Wanderer is back on the team. So this Shrewd Negotiation slowly got worse as we went into this blue-green energy deck. Did I put the chat up, or is it just always over there?
No, you can put it up over there. When you're done drafting, I'll fix your computer and let you do all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Pro tip, make the cards larger. Ah, I get it now. Followed it. Alright, let's... Big cards. Too big of cards. Alright. What cards... I'm happy with all these spells. This fabrication module is going to be really good in this deck. We probably only want one Tezzeret's Ambition, actually. Then we need to make this actually work in our deck. How many artifacts do we have that we want to give away? We actually don't have very many. Or any. We have none. We have this.
Do you have a Pima Outrider token?
That's it? Alright, Sure Negotiation. Like... We could play, but like in order to make Shrewd Negotiation work, we have to have like 8 artifacts that we want to give away, and then this deck is like almost done, and it looks great. So Thriving Turtle, like everything makes energy except for these. Like that's pretty crazy. All these make or use energy in some way. That's good. Yeah. So I think we're just going to cut the Shrewd Negotiation, even though that feels weird. And Tezzeret's Ambition does get worse. But we have enough artifacts. We have 1, 2. This also makes artifacts, which is good to know. I didn't know that at one point. So this doesn't make any sense in our deck. The second one definitely doesn't. So then we're on to these artifacts. And then we do have an Attune and a Wild Wanderer if we want it. Right now, I don't know if we need the Wild Wanderer, but this Lungfin Sky will actually does look pretty good in here. It looks fine. We aren't as dependent on it as I thought. Like I thought we would be weaker early, but we actually have a lot to do early that we can play a finisher. Like then it we have a lot of ways to make energy. We only have 2 really good uses. This is a use, but I wouldn't consider it great. And then these are uses, but they're not great. Same thing as the turtle. But, I mean, with Fabrication Module, the puzzle knots are interesting. We could play them. We could also just play, like, an Aradara Express. No, that's bad. An Automaton. So right now, I like all the cards in here. This is just good because it trades. So I'd be down with this, but we need 2, if not 3 cards. And a Attune almost counts as a land. What could we play? We could play this instead of the 17th land, because it finds the it finds land if we need it. And so like an Attune plus this kind of equals a land. And this is kind of equal to a card because we have Longtusk Cub. And it's 2, this is 8, so this is half of 6/6. It's fine. It's not great. I think this is better than the 17th land. We'll try it. And then if we're playing... I kind of want to make sure negotiation work. 1, 2... It's just, there's so few... There's a can't. Oh wait, I haven't read anything. You can maybe...
What Pro Tour was it? Eldritch Moon?
I am genuinely curious why I felt that's funny. Okay. Yeah, the green puzzle knot might be better. Like, maybe I'm just supposed to play both of them in the shrewd negotiation, but... These seem kind of weak, but... I mean, with Thriving Turtle also isn't, like... It's not nothing. Like, it could get pretty big. Really, we want to draw a Fabrication Module. That's, like, might be the best card in our deck. And both of these artifacts make this a lot better.
Alright, let me fix your stream really quick.
Okay. And then what else is going on here?
Alright, give me 1 second, folks. I still watch this terrible part. I apologize.
I've never done this before. So I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm also doing it wrong, which is even worse.
Really? There's a way to, like, pop out chat. Yeah, there it is. Pop out. And then you just, like, put it above. Yeah, there you... That makes sense. Oh, that's easy enough. I got it. Landfall energy plus module sounds like... Yeah. Yeah, the landfall energy person is going to be great in this deck. And a 6/6 in this format is huge. Like, what card really compares to that?
Alright, there you go.
Almost nothing can kill it.
Sorry, you don't have a camera.
No camera. We could get a camera, but no camera yet. Would you play 16 lands in these? Would you play both of the puzzle knots? Or just like a blue-green energy deck. And it makes this better. And then we could just...
I would just cut that.
What, this?
Yeah.
No, this card's actually pretty reasonable. We have a ton of early game. Like, we're not dying. This is a strong... It's like one of the better blue commons. It's good. Ooh, Marionette Master with Decoction Module. Sweet. Mysterious Greatness. I'm on the limited time only podcast. Can we splash this? No, that's just too greedy. Our deck's already good enough. We don't need to. I think I'm in for this. This is 17. I mean, I want to play this, but it's only 1, 2... 3, and I don't want to give that away. I only want to give 1, 2. I would give this away. 3, 4. 4 is not enough. We can just play an automaton.
You want to play an automaton and 16 lands?
Yeah, adding a 7 drop for my 17th land makes little sense. I would agree with that.
So how much color?
Is it just this Consulate Skygate? There's no... That can't be right. It could be... Accomplish automaton somehow in your sideboard compares to a 6. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. As I said that nothing beats a 6/6, I was like, actually, we have a sideboard card that beats a 6/6.
Why don't you just play the Wild Wanderer?
I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, these are kind of a package deal, I think. Like, I have the Wild Wanderer in my deck. I want the Accomplished Automaton in my deck.
You can, cut a Glass Lord's Puzzle Knot or a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Or the Tezzeret's Ambition.
You just don't need a... No. This is what... Oh, wait. We just do this. We just play a second Tezzeret's Ambition.
Oh my gosh. Alright. You do you, man.
Wait, Wanderer is just...
16 land deck. I mean, you have an Attune with Ether.
So, Wanderer with no splashing and nothing that costs more than... Like, one card that costs more than 5 just makes no sense to me. It's seems so bad. I think it's supposed to just be a filler bug or something. You just have a 3-drop. I think the correct thing is just... Oh, yeah. So there's a Constructed Criticism podcast, which is the one that Spencer does with Michael Hindrocker and Casey Bloodworth. And then he has a limited focused one, which is called Limited Time Only. But that I just recently started doing 2 weeks ago or something. But I think it's the Pillar Bug. I think this is... Yeah, I've been almost positive this is correct. And we could play a Swamp, but we don't even need to play a Swamp. This can just kind of combo with our Tezzeret's Ambition. Sihili's Artistry is good with it. And we just needed a 3-drop, and that's our only 3-drop. So I think that's the deck. Yeah, that's the deck. That sounds good to me. 8 and 8. Perfect. Let's battle. Scry Knot prevents flooding. Yeah. So, prevents flooding better than Screw. Yeah, you don't want to have to use it on turn 2 to hit your 3rd land drop, for sure. That's not ideal, because then you're just behind a lot of tempo. If your 2-drop doesn't do anything. Yeah, this hand's great. It is awkward, though. We don't know... Do I have I have more double blues, so I'm keeping, but... Did I get a blue or a green? I think I have to get a green, but... Yeah. This is very true. Not very much content to catch up on. And limited time only. I think I have to get a green here. So I have Sahili's Artistry, Long Fence kind of. It's kind of awkward. Maybe I didn't even need to play it, but I think it's worth playing. But see, this is where I feel dumb though. 6 pass turn. Oh, 3 is yes. Oh, 1 is okay. I didn't want to use this meltdown yet. Oh, stop. Oh, okay, good. I have a stop on this, man. I haven't used this one yet. Tempo. What is tempo? No one knows. No one knows what tempo is. I think I actually do use this Aether Meltdown. Because it's going to trade for my Outrider anyway, right? I could... Is chat in tempo? Do I use this? So I can use it now because then it makes my Outrider more powerful, or I can use it as a combat trick with my Outrider. And I think a combat trick with my Outrider is better because I can get my mana back a turn that he has to spend using on the Cobra. So, he would have to spend a mana to give the Cobra Death Touch anyway. Man, this is where I knew that Attune might not have been right. Because this is a pretty real possibility where you, even in a 2-color deck, you just kind of get color screwed. And so there's a real reason to just wait on the Attune, which is kind of what happened now. But I think I want it to be a 4/4. Because this actually doesn't threaten it, because we have the Aether Meltdown. So, in general, you would get the servo here so that this can't trade with it. But I think I want the counter because I'm planning on using the Meltdown there. No, this was a loss of tempo because I did not use my mana effectively. Because then on a future turn I'm gonna have to spend 2 mana, but I don't know. That's at least how I define tempo. I could be wrong. This is where you hope he plays. So we could have played a Snare Thopter here, but I want to be able to play around Ornamental Courage because we passed a couple of those. I don't think he didn't have it, but we can also just play this and if we draw the girl with landfall, we get a 6/6. Yeah, I think it was better to not play the Meltdown. But we got lucky because he didn't curve out. If he would have gone Cobra 3-drop, 4-drop, we would have been in a rough spot. But ooh, I like this. We just pass here because we can do the double block, and then it's very likely that he'll go for a trick. Because it'll be really enticing. And if he does, he gets blown out by the Meltdown. Like if he has a Welding Sparks, or I mean, Welding Sparks is actually just a. Actually, Welding Sparks is really good against this still. There's a delay for chat, so I read that almost right as it popped up. If that gives you an idea of how long the delay is. I think it popped up probably a second before I read it. What is this emote even? I don't even know if I've seen it. Shady W? What's it from? So you see my chat after the events happen for you. It's like Inception. I don't understand what you're saying. You see my chat after do I want to use my thing here? This scry thing is so good. I need this scry. I'm not blocking. See, I need the scry really bad because I need to find an island or gas of some kind. So I don't want to trade these two off. Sure. There's no delay for chat, just for the stream itself. Okay. Yeah, this is my first time ever streaming. And I'm set up on Spencer's setup, so I'm not super familiar. The stream is delayed. He says chat real time, right? What do we think of this guy? Random 2/3 that gives us 2 energy. That's not what this game's about, I don't think. I think I can bottom this. I want an island. Do I crack this? Because if I crack this and draw an island... Oh, no, if I draw an island, I'll play Snare Thopter and Aether Meltdown, so this is fine to crack. Oh, so you guys see what I'm talking about after I talk about it. So I don't know, did that make sense? I see how you see chat, so I know exactly how delayed it is. Okay. Ooh. Oh, man. That's a card. That is a draw. Whew. Man, this card is so good in this deck. It is ridiculous. Instant speed, 5/5 incoming. Now we can burn our Aether Meltdown, actually. No, don't Welding Sparks me. No! Stop! That's so annoying. Oh, crap. I want that. So do I cast this Aether Meltdown in for a counter? So I'm losing it. I think I do, because then I put it on the Cobra and make this a 5/5. No, I have this for the Cobra, and this Appetite isn't doing anything. I put it on this Giant and make my guy a 5/5. Man, I really wanted that module, though. That's annoying. Okay. Crap. And that's our artifact for this Tezzeret's. Oh no, I just don't yield until end of turn. Turn off audios. Isn't it a 2/3 tapper for 3 mana since you have like, it's fine, but it's not going to win us the game. So I'm looking for a win condition right now. So this Tezzeret's Ambition can win us. So, like, what he's doing doesn't matter. Our 5/5 completely blanks all of it. We're at 20 life. So all we need is to find an island or to find our girl that can make 6/6s. And then, so the tapper is fine. It just doesn't progress our board, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, this Snare Thopter can win the game. Because right now, this is holding off everything by itself. So it doesn't really matter what we... Like, a 2/3 doesn't change this board state. I'm trying to look for things that change the board state meaningfully. He's shown that he has no removal for this 5/5. So... Alright, let me read. So nothing makes sense. Right now you're casting Meltdown. Oh, wow. That's pretty delayed. If that gives you a sense of delay some way or another. Okay. Let me think about how we could... Let's science. Okay, so if I... What I'm saying right now... Alright, I will tap... Once I get priority, I'll tap my island, and then you guys can tell me when you see me tap my island. So I'll tell you when I do. Oh, wait, I turn off all the notes.
Danny?
Yes.
You're such a dork.
Why?
Just reading your chat. Dude, if you want to know how bad your delay
I am tapping my island. How long? Tell me when you guys see when I tapped my island. My logic is flawless.
Do you want to see how long your delay is?
Flawless.
Just turn on your sound.
Oh, that's a long delay. That's really long. Dorky Danny. Okay. Let me think about how we could... Let's science. Okay, so if what I'm saying right now...
Such a dork.
I think I'm hilarious. Okay, yeah, that took... So the delay's pretty long. Can you change it? How do you change it?
I mean, it just would mess with your string quality. It's better to have the delay.
Okay. So do I just need to make plays and then talk about them some number of seconds later?
No, you just make plays and talk about them. Like...
That was like 4 minutes later. Is it really that long?
It's not 4 minutes. It's like...
He just randomly trolls me by put like 35 minutes from now you'll be like Taps Island. But,
hey, what's up? Playing for Platinum. That's our boy Matt.
Matt? Kling?
No.
Matt? Someone?
Yeah, Matt is like probably one of our...
Alright, let's find... I kind of want to play this, but I should probably just play it. No. Alright.
Man, you have had the sorcery speed spell in your hand for like forever.
He keeps using all of his removal spells on my only artifacts. He definitely will not remove this Glass Floors puzzle. Not. There's no way. So the Sage is bad. Do I keep another Aether Theorist? I don't think I do. His deck is just cold to my 5/5. It's kind of funny. It's
I actually
just...
don't even know if they can hear me.
Can you tell your friend to be more supportive? No. Yeah, Spencer.
No.
It's so brutal. Alright. His deck is just cold to my 5/5. It's kind of funny. Yeah, like how long has my 5/5 been sitting here? It's been forever.
Like they just heard you ask me to be more supportive. So it's like a 30-second delay.
Okay. So I'll just kind of make plays and then talk about them after.
LTO great again.
I can act so. Alright. I make the play and then I'll talk about it. This burns a mana because I think I want to use this on this anyway. It's a worthy target, and red-green generally doesn't have very many artifacts.
By the way, limited time only was just posted in case anyone was wondering.
And so if, like right now, if he drew a double green spell, he wouldn't have been able to play it. So it's like pretty minor, but blocking there and then using my removal spell I want to use anyway turns off potential plays he could have. Alright, And then let's scry. We need to find the girl. The girl would be so good, right? Oh my goodness. How does a 12-12 sound? Yes. 12-12 sounds great. The max greed. There's no rush, so I can just draw 3 cards, and if I hit a land, then I get to play my Tusk anyway. My Long Tusk Cub anyway. And if I don't hit a land, that means I drew 3 spells, and I'm probably going to win the game anyway. So
I don't feel like that's greed at all. I feel like that's the opposite of greed. It's like completely reasonable.
So like I missed, but now my hand is completely loaded, and so I'm in a position.
Why is there a Picata Pillar Bug in your deck?
I needed a 3-drop.
Okay.
Don't question me, Spencer. It's the only person to build the pool. Oh, are you really? Oh wait, how did you build it? Playing for platinum, Matt, right? How'd you play?
It's Matt.
How'd you build it?
It's right here.
You post it?
I think he built Rug.
That pool was really interesting.
It's really hard.
Also, if you after you listen to it, if you want to post any feedback on how to do the sealed section, because I think sealed is a pretty important format to practice. Do I stop? I think I stopped using the scry because I don't need to scry. I just can win with what I have. Oh my goodness, Saheeli's artistry is disgusting. So if you have any feedback on how to do that section, that would be great, because I'm interested to see how to make it effective to help people learn about sealed and like our thought processes on sealed. So we've pretty much won this game. But I can almost attack with my 5/5, but it's annoying when you have 0 mana activated abilities, because then you can't ever. Well, Aether Theorist is fine, but like if he had a Welding Sparks, I can save my Long Tusk Cub, so I'm not allowed to F6, and I lose all the F6 value that I would normally have. All right. See, again, I'm not going to scry, because I don't really care what I draw, because the board's good enough, so the energy means more as half a counter than it does.
Wait, why didn't you pump your Long Tusk Cub there?
Is there any reason to?
I guess not.
And then right now, the sweet part about Saheeli's artistry is that you get you get the artifact first, and then you get the creature. So like right now, if I make a copy of my Decoction module and then get my Pima Outrider, or then get my Long Tusk Cub, that I'll get double triggers from the Decoction module. It's from a stream that I scripted, a tryhard competitive Hearthstone limited streamer. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that tryhard limited Hearthstone was a thing, but I've seen a few, like, I saw like a sealed tournament that looked interesting, but man, I go so much slower on streaming because I talk. I didn't notice that I was that many minutes behind. Do I even need to burn this? I don't think I need to even burn it. I can wait, and if he ever plays a bomb, I want to kind of save my Saheeli's artistry in case he plays a bomb. But here I can just attack with my Long Tusk Cub, and he has to start chumping it. Turn target creature you control to its owner's hand. I can start bouncing my Theorist and getting a lot of energy, but
you can
while winning,
you can just like make a giant, like a 9/9, right?
Yeah, I mean, my Long Tusk Cub is the Abyss now. It'll kill a creature every turn.
You shouldn't have played anything.
I can just play this to make it an even amount of energy. That's fine.
Well,
I mean,
but then you could
in
have
case
bounced it if I don't know.
Yeah, so I wanted to play this pre-combat because it gives me 1 more energy, right? So it makes it so that this can kill an increasing number of creatures. All right, so math time. So this can get us 2 energy. So we can get to
16 energy.
So it's a 10.
It's a 10/10.
It's a 10/10. So we're willing to just trade off this cub for like his entire board, because then we can just win. And then this is his last artifact, so this is actually only 2 toughness. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need to kill it though. 9, 10. So we would trade this cub and all of our energy for these 4 creatures. Seems okay. And then this 5/5 it gets really good. We have to use all of our energy. think it's fine. I think I'm fine with this. And I do have to pop this glass blowers plus not, but so because 1, 2, 7, 16 is 8, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, yeah. I think I'm willing to do this. All right, then let's do this. Leave this up. He's down to 2 cards, and we have our bomb mythic rare in hand. Wait. Ah, crap. Why didn't you tell me not to play my 3-drop? Because then I would have scryed and known.
I did tell you you shouldn't have played your 3-drop.
I know, I'm just kidding. Okay, we want both of these, but I think we want High Tide Hermit first. Because it gives us 4, 5, and that'll give us 6. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. This is great. I mean, this is fine. We can just trade them.
I think you'd still just trade it for, like, all of those cards, right? Like.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, it's a bit, like, his board is completely reactive after we do this. And he's F6, so we can't really get blown out. Alright. And there's no need to scry next turn, so we're good.
Thank you, Matt. Sorry that I made that mistake.
There will always be more energy. Thinking is hard at 627. Oh, are you guys in Australia or something?
Matt has also been on an episode of Limited Time Only.
Sweet. He made it great again. Or was it great when he was on it, and then I'm in the attempt to make it great again? So again, we just don't need... We don't need to cast a Saheeli's Artistry. The only way we can lose here is if, like, he... like, plays some bomb that we can't deal with. So, like a... what do you call it? Murderous Gearhulk. So, it's just no reason to expose ourselves and waste our Mythic Rare. Or is it just regular?
It's a regular rare.
Man, that card's so good. We can trade off this 5/5 if we wanted to. We would trade for these 2 creatures. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess we're gonna make a bunch of 6s. Yeah, so we can trade off. We want to clear up the board because we're gonna start making 6/6s. And so clearing off the board helps us so that we can start winning faster. Again, I should do all of these
that's so
post-combat.
next level.
What?
Or ordering your blockers the wrong way to make them order them the right way on Moto.
I mean, I think most people just kind of click randomly, and then I don't ever see people unclick and then re-click.
But that's like super next level.
I mean, I don't know. It's not too big of a deal. So here we can't attack, so we can just play that. Maybe we don't want to expose this. So how much minutes? 4, 5, 6, 7.
What? You can just make a 6/6 when it comes
No,
to
we
play.
can't. It costs 8. It actually is really expensive.
Oh, I thought it cost 6.
Oh, we just do this. Yeah, we can just do this. We're in no rush. He hasn't done anything. We want to at least get some value out of this. We don't want to waste it.
And then you can make another 6/6.
And we can't attack with this 4/4 because he has a 0/5. That was the problem of getting rid of our 5/5. Yeah, so the only... like, I could play this Artistry a long time ago and start getting the double decoction module. But, like, now I can just copy it. Oh, I guess his 6/6 looks real dumb against this Architect, but... Ooh, do we want double these? We could have double those. Oh, punts. I just clicked on it too fast. Alright. Well, now I can't admit that I'm wrong, so I have to cast Saheeli's Artistry instead of the Architect. 5, 8. 4. Oh, can I hold this up? Oh, we're golden. I can hold up this decoction module. I did punt off an energy. That's a true statement, but...
Well, if you do it this way, he can't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. No. I just punted.
Yeah, that was just bad.
Yeah. I have to start playing faster, though. We only have 10 minutes, and we have to win this game and another game. All right. Might start playing fast. Oh, crap! I didn't yield! What is one?
Oh, did you not know that they switched to Moto?
Yeah.
Streaming is hard, huh?
Punts? Yeah, this is different. I play so much better when I'm not streaming. This is crazy. Oh, super punts. How can we ever win a game?
Yeah, yeah, that was really bad.
Punts. Major punts. Do we even have a win condition left? I don't even know.
Yeah, you have an artistry in your hand and he has a 6/6.
Yeah, but then our 6/6 just trades. I don't think we can win. Man, that was so bad of me. I even held up decoction module. He only could get me if we F6'd. Alright, I have to copy that. I have to start winning faster. Man, that's so bad. That's annoying. And we already used our long test cub and our fabrication module. Do we have a flyer? Oh, that's so bad. Alright, I'm going to start scrying. Alright. Just for F6 value because I'm low on time. Bottom. Oh, punts. Bad at Moto is correct, Matt. Bad at Moto. I actually don't play a lot of Moto. Bad, and you should feel bad. I do. Don't worry about me. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. Perfect. So, 8 mana. I can play this. Here, I'll actually declare attackers. Sure. Good thing we put the Sky Whale in here. It's the only way to win.
You can think later.
I can play this. Yeah, and I have to win so fast now.
Yeah, you also punted again because you should have played the land before.
How can I make 4 counters a turn?
You should be scrying still.
Yeah. No, I've been doing it. I stopped scrying once I was looking for my energy usage, and then once I punted it away, I stopped looking for it. Sure. I can't make any counters because he blew up my fabrication module. I might sideboard in Fortuitous Find or something. That sounds great in this deck. So it actually doesn't sound that great, but it sounds playable.
You're gonna click through your scrying.
Yeah. I got this. Also, scrying doesn't seem super important right now.
What'd you scry to the bottom?
A land. No MTG bot. This is an outrage. We want our punts. We want the streamer to know that they're punting. Alright. Luckily we drew a flyer. Hopefully they don't draw a flyer. I literally think we just have lands left in the deck. That's what it looks like. Alright, they have one more draw step. Man, this is so bad.
This has gotta be so tilting.
But this is super defend. Like, he can never kill this. I can bounce it 2 times.
You're just trying to time you out now.
Yeah, I had 8 minutes, and it's only game 1. But I can't tap out because I got blown out by this stupid unlicensed disintegration when I accidentally F6'd. Alright, he's dead. And yes, I did not scry because he's dead. Wait, that guy has 3! Okay, one more turn. One more turn.
You also had a 5/4 left in your deck.
Sure. Oh yeah, that actually, it kind of would do things. Alright guys. Easily won that game. Played well, get rewarded. All of that.
That's exactly what happened.
Alright. Let's calm down. Let's start playing better. He had a bunch of removal spells. Wondering if we need... I mean, this decoction module actually would have helped us never run out of win conditions if I hadn't punted them away. No more things make sense. I'm wondering if I could do that, but I think the deck's great. Looks great. All right. Yeah, this is a hand.
If the microphone hits your shirt, it'll make some shirt sounds.
Have you been getting shirt sounds?
They did a second ago.
Okay, sorry. All right. Speed magic incoming. Also, your stops are all weird.
Dude, this isn't my stops.
You chose these. Do you want the damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're not trying with it anyway.
Because you're going to draw land, and then you're going to go Outrider into...
I don't know if that was right. I mean, it's fine, but... It very well could have been this, because this turn... We could... Oh, he just missed his land drop. No, this was better. Did I know he missed his land? No, I didn't know. I didn't know he missed his land
You knew
drop.
he was gonna. He played Mountain.
One more turn, calm breathing intensifies. This is so true. Once he blocked with a reach creature, I thought I was getting blown out by something. Alright. I'm happy I played the 2-drop, even though... Because now if we just draw land, we're way better. Oh, yeah, he's pretty dead. He could play a 3-mana 3-2, so we want to put the counter.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then if you
Your stops are bad and you should feel that. That's someone that listens to the podcast. That is a very common phrase. And you should feel bad. So lucky. Drew the forest. Alrighty.
He's so dead.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. We can...
Just attack with everything.
I mean, if he blocks here, we get in
Takes
6 damage, 8.
It goes to 8.
I don't think there's no reason to throw it away. We can just play this, instep, tap, untap, unstep, untap, and then yeah, that just sounds weird. Untap, tap. I don't think it's worth throwing this way because this will get into damage next turn. Because we play the Stomper. I mean, we're in the point of the game where it probably doesn't matter, but
he would be dead on board if you had just attacked with everything.
this is going to get... It wouldn't get in... It's going to get into damage either this turn or next turn, so it's fine.
Okay.
Because this is going to... See, this is going to tap this. And then it's going to untap and tap it, and then it's 11.
Sure.
Does that make sense? Like, my play would be worse if he had... if he had, like, some kind of... If he made servos, it'd be a little worse. So maybe it was worse, but...
Casual, 11 and a half, like...
Yeah.
Infinite minutes,
Behind
game
10
one.
minutes. Behind 10 minutes or whatever. Man, that's just good deck building. Don't even need your 2 win conditions that you could have saved easily to win the game. Would have tapped and attacked for 6. So, that's another option. I think I like the... I don't know. All those are, like, pretty close. It's one of those where... But they're very close decisions, but they often come up a lot. 'Cause, like, if we were in a point where every... Oh, my... He's so dead. If we were at a point where every point of damage mattered, then, like, those little tiny decisions that are all, like, really close sometimes actually come up. But I think I like my line. In case he somehow can catch up, you don't expose, like, you're not throwing away a card, you get to keep them, but I'm not sure. I could very well be wrong.
Well, in Matt's play, you don't throw away a card either.
Your play, you don't throw away a card either, but he then does have a blocker the next turn, What is he playing? He must play... He's going to play a 2-3 and get punished. Hopefully. Hopefully that's what happens. Next turn, we're going to play the Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, because then we can... On turn 4, we can Decoction Module and Sage, and we get an extra. Yes. Just like I predicted.
When Croker said his last comment, I thought of like the baby, like with a thumbs up meme.
What's that one? I don't even
First match streaming only used 20 minutes. You tied the baby win meme.
I use the I'm gonna get tons of energy, so I can start. The damage will matter more than having the extra energy.
He's also going to get tons of energy.
That's fine. I have a Long Tusk Cub. He's gonna die. I also have a Saheeli's Artistry. My Long Tusk Cub can race this Thriving Turtle. It's gonna get huge. He doesn't know next turn I'm getting 4 energy. Ooh, what does he have? Oh, he was in his main phase. I thought he was passing turn. I was thinking about what counter spells or instant speed stuff he have. Bristling Hydra?
His deck is the good version
wow.
of your deck.
Wait, I'm still gonna win. Long Tusk Cub is better than all these cards. And I gained life.
Oh, you are gonna win now.
This has nothing to do with... I was gonna win way before this card.
No, that's gonna win your game. Well, you...
4/4. So, as of right now, I can attack and he can't block because I have the onboard trick of crack my Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, go up to 6 energy, be able to make this guy into a 6/6, and he can only make his into a 5/4. So the attack is pretty free, and then I can post-combat play my Longfend guy. Yeah. The other option is that I do these two and I just try to get in more damage. But I think this stopping the Imperial Voyager and the Thriving Turtle and the Bristling Hydra for that matter is pretty good. The Great as Modern Masters, the first. I've never played that one. How good is the first Modern Masters?
It's pretty good.
I also feel like I'd be very disadvantaged just because all those flashback ones. So I just started playing competitively and I think the point of damage matters than saving up the energy. I have no other outlet, so. But I haven't ever played these formats before. It's just because I started playing in Dragon's Tarkir competitively. So, all those flashback drafts, I feel like I would do myself an injustice if I don't, like, read a primer or, like, look at a set list and stuff. Then I just don't feel like doing that because it takes more time. I'd rather just draft a format that I know a little bit better. At least select for inspection.
You're gonna win by having 2 long
What? Oh yeah, Saheeli's Artistry is gonna be great. Oh my god, we're just playing a mirror match. This is hilarious. That was a very good draw for him. Yeah, he would have played it on turn 2, so he's drawn it at some point. He can put 2 counters on it, so I can't. Oh, this can't block either of them. Never mind. Can't block it anyway. So now what do I do? I haven't played it much, but it's amazing from what little. Yeah, I played Modern Masters 2, and everyone that I talked to said that the original was even better, and I really liked Modern Masters 2. So yeah, I'm sure it's great. I've heard good things all around. So I could play both. So I think this is definitely going in. Long Tusk Cub is going in. So then it's a matter of what do I want to do besides that. Decoction Module is better if the game goes long, but this looks like it's just going to be a pure race. And this gives me a chump blocker. The Theorist makes it so he has to spend energy here, and this can chump block there. There's also being mana efficient would be to pop my Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, but that feels bad. I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I want to play both of these, and he almost has to chump block my Long Tusk Cub. Otherwise, he'll take a lot. But yeah, whoever said select for inspection, you're being... don't jinx me, please. because that would be really good here. Really, really good. Hopefully it's the counter an artifact spell unless I pay to. That's what I want it to be. But if it was that, I'm supposed to play these in opposite order, so it's almost just better to play them in the other order. Alright. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, I did some drafts of cons. Hold on one sec. So, how much do I want to sink into here?
So...
Do I just sink it all?
I mean...
I don't think I win by not putting it all in there, right?
So you can attack... I don't know, this is tough.
Like, if he has a select for inspection, I'm just not winning this game, right?
Yeah.
That could be wrong, though, because, like...
So just stop there. There's no reason to do anymore.
Why? 11, 12? No, 12 is very different. That makes this lethal. I think...
Alright, that's fair.
Right? I mean, I think it was either nothing or all of it. Because the nothing... Yeah, this is, like... Sure. So, but I don't think... I think once I decide to go for some of it, I think it's all of it. And whoever jinxed me... No, not like this. So the reasoning is that once I put some of it in, it's worth it to go all the way.
I mean, you could have made you could have put him to 8 instead.
Yeah, because doing all of it makes this Longfin Skywhale lethal, which means he can't attack with this Imperial Voyager. So all of it's really enticing. There's no way 7 is correct. That's just not right. There's no way. Then... Now am I just dead? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now the next... this is gross. I think I do... None of it. No blocks. But then if he plays another creature... I think I have to do no blocks. He doesn't have reach. He's in blue-green. He missed land drops. This is tough. Alright. What did you say? Modern Math is basically for my flash. Yeah. That's what I've heard. That was a good job. We need that one. So I think we need to do... So that we win is flying, clearly. Do we get a... I think we get a P-foul and a flyer. And then attack. Can we... Nice. Very cool. You know how to win Modern Masters. Nice. What do I want? I can't do this anymore. Got the energy from the Imperial Voyager. So my only targets are this. So with the artifact, gaining 3 life seems pretty big, but having a 2/4 also seems pretty important. Because I can get the 2/4 and the... I think it's this. And this. Because then... Man, but then I can't attack with this 4/3 yet, which is annoying. Neither of these can attack, but then I can triple block. He's down to 1 card, so we can actually slow up the game and we can be fine. Yeah, you can't do the Hydra. So it did go down to 1, but the Imperial Voyager undid it. And then we can't attack, because if we attack with the Sky Whale, then he can make both of these flying and lethal, and then we don't have blue up. So we just have to pass. I think it's kind of a toss-up who wins here. If he has a removal spell, then we're dead. Like, Malfunction on the Sky Whale, attack with both flyers would be dead, but We have like if we untap, we have a good chance of winning. Yeah, we can win. We can win from here. Okay, what about this? Now we're in an awkward spot. So we have to... He can give it 5 toughness? Wait, never mind. We can't win anymore. I just lied. Yeah, I probably punted it with the long tusk cub. I don't know if I was wrong or not, but it felt bad. What can we do here? So we have to jump, and then do we want to scry is the question. Man, this is tough. I have to pop this. I think I'm supposed to scry. Because this is just going to be a chump block. Though our only out to winning is these long fin sky whales. Because we have to crack this. Crack this, play this. This trades for that. Alright, we'll try it. I think we're dead, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's wrong or not. I mean, clearly we would be in a better position if I wouldn't have done it, but I don't know if it was in a vacuum correct. So I'm at 2, I'm going to go up to 5. Yeah, I'm just kind of dead, but I have to attack here. If he double blocks. Oh, he can't double block. This gives us a shot at winning, though. Not a good shot, but a shot. This jumps here, this jumps here, that's there. No, we're dead, but yeah. He might be afraid, though. He could be afraid. If he holds something back, then it's bad for him. Yeah, we're dead. Probably could have done that differently. Pro Tour competitor Danny. Solid reasoning. I lost, therefore it was the wrong decision. So I definitely think it's either 4 or 8, right? The long tusk cub.
I'm too tired to do the math. I don't know. There's definitely an amount that is supposed to be, and I don't know that it was 8. Like,
it's definitely not 7. 7 does nothing. Like,
well, I don't think it was 7 either, but I would have stopped you before you got to 7 if you had let me.
I know, right? I just like, yeah. I just undervalue that select for inspection, so that's probably why I got blown out by it. I want to keep this.
Basically everything you need in the world.
I wanted
better
it.
Hand.
Alright, let's see. Do you do anything? Does this even do anything? I mean, it scries eventually. Yeah, we'll play next turn.
It was the nuts.
Yeah, no, his hand was gross. It was really good. Man, we are so dead.
How come you haven't drawn yours for the Riding Turtle on turn 1?
Or a tuna figure. We're so dead. Nah, we're fine.
Until he plays another energy source.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. He's just like, he's our deck and he's just getting the good draws. I feel like our decks are very similar, unless he just has 3 copies of all of these cards.
Except you got a Caterpillar bug in yours.
Either later or much earlier. Good night. Good night. I will. Yeah, later or much. I guess later would be the afternoon for you. That could work. Ugh, that's so gross.
That's so good.
We're so dead, man. Disgusting. We're so dead, man. He's just like, those were some disgusting draws. Select a strictly better on something. Strictly is a strong word. It's not good if you are the aggressor. So it only bounces tapped creatures. So you have to be defensive. So like Vapor Snag in Modern is used as an aggressive card where you like you play your Delver or your Tarmogoyf or whatever, and then when they play their creature to try to block, you bounce it and then rinse and repeat, and then you get in a bunch of damage. Whereas like Select for Inspection can't. It doesn't have that text, so it never aggroes people out. But later would be morning for you. Okay, makes sense. Wait, later is morning for me. I guess like 8 hours later is morning for me. So maybe not that later. But yeah, I mean, Select for Inspection's good though. It's a good card. It's especially good in blue. Like in this format, and it's because this format is it's a very slow format, and so, sorry, blue is slow in this format, and so Select for Inspection slots in very nicely into the deck, a blue deck. Yeah, we're dead. It's okay though. His draws were so good. Just that. Yuck. Is he gonna Select for Inspection this?
Bottom.
Yeah, we need some action. Perfect. That's good. Is he just gonna... Oh, no.
I was about to ask you have church in the morning, but it's Friday.
Yep.
What hour of church do you go to right now?
Ironic. Yeah, that's gonna have to get some used to. You need to put in a kappa there, and then I get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be oblivious. I think a lot of it has to do is because... So this is... I'm not used to streaming, so learning curve. But I look over and I read it very quickly, and I don't get any of as much of the context. Man, his deck is just good. Just real good. Also, I forgot to scribe, but luckily I did because this card's actually not bad.
Not actually that helpful right now.
No. I'm just dead.
It's like
I'm just dead.
he uses
Yeah.
Dax.
Yep, I'm super dead.
Oh goodness. I'm so tired.
I need him to play a creature that makes a bunch of servos, so that then I can draw Saheeli's Artistry and make that same creature that makes a bunch of servos. That's my out. Interesting. So, when to use... So you use Kappa or don't use Kappa to try to throw them off on whether they know you're... when you're being serious or not.
I don't know what Kappa is.
It's sarcasm. You can't limit me, Express. Sorry, I won't suppress you. Stops the most damage. It is called censorship. Can I delete message?
You can.
Yeah, let's do it. How do we do it? I can do it. Ooh, what's this do? Nothing.
Oh, maybe you can't delete messages anymore.
No, I can't. I wanted to delete the it is called censorship. I thought it'd be kappa. Oh, perfect. Alright, good game, sir. Your deck is gross. His was a very good version of mine.
It was.
Alright, last one, then I'm going to bed. Also, do you know if any of them are going tomorrow?
I didn't ask anybody.
I should have asked them.
I mean, Michael's still gonna be awake.
Yeah, I should just...
And Casey's not home yet, so...
Where's Casey? Out and about?
I don't know, I'm not his keeper.
Yeah, you are. Kappa is Kappa. Wait, really? If it's not sarcasm, what is it? That's what I've interpreted it as. Do you keep this? Are all the expensive cards in our deck?
It has a Dirtle Turtle.
I think we keep. This is a 1/4. It'll go a long way.
Turtle. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed.
I'm in the same boat. Last game. Last match. Have you ever been in a non-Magic setting? They switch up the terms match and game. It throws me for a loop. Like, they'll be like, wow, he just won the match. Only one more win, and then he'll get the game. I'm like, wait, what? Alrighty, let's... Alright, oh, alright. It's a thing. I mean, this does literal nothing with all of the cards in our hand.
No,
so.
dude, you're gonna draw Island, Forest, win.
Sometimes. Always assume. Yeah, that seems like the default of Twitch chat, is that it's just mono trolling.
Okay. The answer to your question is you can drive to my house, and then you can carpool with people.
Okay. Alright. So, do you play, like, a lot of PPTQs and stuff? Or, you're in Australia, right? I already asked you that, but I don't know if you ever...
I think you said Norway.
Norway? Ooh, Norway's sweet. I have not been there. Went to Australia. That's, like, the only other country I've been to. But
Where did you serve your mission?
Miami. I met a bunch of people from Norway. It seemed like a cool place. And everyone speaks English. Or, I mean, probably exaggerating. Everyone that I've met from Norway spoke English. But, which surprised me.
From Norway.
Well, I did draw Island. This is called Running Hot. Ooh. No.
I think it's called Doing It.
Yeah, we're doing it.
But you should make the servo, right?
No. Why?
You have a module in play.
What are you talking about? This says whenever
Oh,
I
it's
get energy.
fabrication module.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was a decoction module.
No, it makes no sense. I don't understand. The pictures look completely different. They look so similar.
Okay.
The animation module looks different, but the other two look really similar.
Do you want him to meet you here at 10:45?
10:45?
Yeah.
Sure. Because it's registration at 11. How long does it take to get to Ogden from here? 30 minutes?
Something like that.
Sahili's artistry with fabrication module and copying his Consulate Skyguard is going to be real good. So we're casting this, or we can 5/5. He can throw these two in front of it. No, we'll hold this up. Because right now he still can't attack because this 4/4 just eats this guy. So we can just play this, and we want to hold up Ornamental Courage. Just have the education. Yeah. That's, from what I've heard, is the mix of, like, school and entertainment. Like, you guys watch a lot of American television or whatever, or movies and stuff, and music. And so I've heard a lot of the Norway and Finland and Sweden and stuff speak a lot of English.
My brother-in-law's trilingual.
Is he?
Yeah.
A country that surprised me that knew a lot of languages was Haiti. It's like a pretty poor country, but they speak a ton of languages. It's really interesting because they live right next to the Dominican Republic, so they speak, a lot of them know Spanish, and then they come to the U.S. and learn English, and then in schools they learn French for like learning school, and then they speak Creole in the house. It's like pretty crazy. Do I pump? Which one do I pump? Hello. I'll pump the Century. I like kind of making them all big.
Should we go to a bar? It's like fucking 11. Show a concert?
Did you sit in your car for 3 hours?
Doesn't matter.
Just outside. No, that was Oasis.
Oh, okay. That was my next guess.
I actually haven't played very many tournaments on Magic Online. I just do drafts and stuff. Oh, this is good. Self-assembler with Quicksmith Genius sounds really good. Okay, so now we need to make this Outrider into a 5/5, I think. I guess we can make this into a 4/5. No, this will be tapping to tap things. So yeah, we need to make this into a 5/5.
What are you playing tomorrow? Green Blood?
What am I playing tomorrow? That's the real question. I'll probably play Marvel. Do you still like your Marvel list? Or no?
That's what I would play with the Marvel.
Yeah.
Do you need it?
It'd be easier. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just do that. What do you... So...
Talk about the sideboard before I fall asleep.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. We're up in time. We have 8 seconds to talk about the sideboard. So what's the list? Do you want to pull it up on that one?
Finish your match and I'll tell you about
Oh, that makes so much more sense. In the first 3 PTQs, I top. Oh, 9th is the worst. Feels bad, man. How many self-assemblers does he have? So he's already showed me this one. Do you get packs when you top 32? Okay, I've heard MTGO tournaments are pretty sweet. They just seem like they're huge, though, and so, which makes it... Maybe I think I've played some a while ago, but I probably sucked back then, because I've learned a lot in the past year and a half or so. So that's probably why I didn't do as well as I should have. But... tournaments, yeah. That Marvel list is sweet. Oh, did you really? That's sweet. What do you think about the sideboard? So the sideboard still is like the spell quellers and long test cubs and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. How are the spell quellers out of the sideboard, honest, Bob? Taking breaks are great. Just yeah. Like sitting in your house, not having to worry about anything. It's really nice, I'm sure. Sideboard was great, but I wanted more blue spells. Yeah, what counter spells worked for you? Because I'm thinking your options are like Dispel, Invasive Surgery, and Ceremonious Rejection as like reasonable choices. I'm wondering just which ones would be the best ones. Do I want to just... He can't attack. I guess I should just play the Stomper just to make sure that I get out of range. Yeah. Alright. We'll just do this. We're still up in time, right? Yeah. Or no, not necessarily. When did you bring the spell callers in?
I think I gave him...
Oh, did you talk to him about it? That's sweet. Like...
I think it's Brian.
Oh, that's not bad. That actually sounds like pretty decent prize support. Ooh. Alright, what about this one? We need to... Okay, he only has these 2 self-assemblers. So we can... Alright, we have to find an answer to this flyer, which really can just be this Saheeli's Artistry. So I think we just need to...
Yeah, we just cast your...
Ambition.
Just draw 3 cards and
Yeah.
your land and be a happy camper.
Yeah, this is fine. I can even, if I want to, I can save 3 life by tapping this guy. It's like 2 energy for 3 life. Oh, then now we're doing it. He's pretty dead. Yeah, so now the only way we can really lose is somehow getting burned out by Reckless Fireweaver. Like, I don't know. It's hard to lose, so we might as well just use this Sentry guy to tap his flyer. Just not even risk taking any excess damage, because we kind of have our combo in our hand already. We'll probably do the setup next turn and play the Decoction module, maybe activate the Fabrication module, or just play an Aether Theorist or whatever. And then we can Artistry one of our modules and a creature. Oh, that's so unlucky. He drew 2 self-assemblers out of the 3 that he's playing, I'm guessing. Is the Mox qualifiers that are... Oh, yeah. So I woke up early one morning on a Saturday to play in a Mox. And it was a sealed Mox, and woke up like an hour before the event, went to sign up, and it was full. And it had over 1,000 people. Like, what? Cut to top 32 or something? Or like, no, 32 get prizes. It's like you have to go like 10-1, or it was dumb. I could not believe it. Yeah, I heard 7-2 on breaks, like 1 or 2 get it. Depending on the size, the exact size or whatever. But yeah, this is when we win the game. This Architect was a huge draw. And he's shown that he hasn't had any removal, so I feel confident just playing all of these out. Did I play land? I keep punting. I could have not played my land first. Man. I don't play this bad in paper or when I'm playing by myself. Alright. Now I just want to make the Tramplers bigger. I'll get them all up above, because all these 4/4s are going to be annoying, so I need to make everything have 5 toughness. We'll turn all these guys into... Then we'll get this out of the Welding Sparks range. We actually have an instant speed counter. Oh, I forgot he had 3 self-assemblers. I can make it 5 toughness. Yeah, he's pretty good. This. Put a counter on... I can eventually get... Oh, I can... Yeah, we'll put on the Beast. I want it to be able to trade for 2 self-assemblers.
So you can make another...
We are doing it. This is where he concedes.
A beast and a flyer, right?
And a fly. Oh, no, I want to make a module, right?
Possibly.
I probably shouldn't have played the land yet. Again, just more and more punts, but... We're definitely making a module, though.
Which module?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I've heard that they do that. If they think you might top 8, then you, like, have to coordinate with them and everything. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Alright, so which creature? We can do our Pima Outrider and get 2 creatures, Decoction module, get... Yeah, let's do that. So We want the decoction module because that gives us the energy, which will give the counters. And then we want this, right? That's 2 creature. Or we can do this. Every land is 2 energy, and if they find an answer for this one. I don't think it matters, but we'll do double creatures because that gives us 4 counters.
You proud of yourself?
We're doing it. Mom, look at me. I'm so smart. Yeah, punts make... Yeah, punts are just part of Magic. If you're not okay about punting, there's something wrong. Because that is just what you do.
Can you swing all out and even live through the crackback? For...
What? What in the world are you doing? Why would you choose a creature that has an activated ability? And I have a decoction module. He should have put it on this guy. This is the token is the only thing. Oh, sure. I'll take 3.
I think he thinks that it stops activated abilities.
No. I've actually seen many people think that. Alright, this.
So, yeah, you just bounce your guy that makes 3 energy, right?
Yeah.
I guess you can just you have 9 energy, or you have 9 lands. I guess you can just bounce one of your Pima Outriders.
No, I want to bounce this.
Sure, because it also makes some energy.
Yeah.
Sure.
And just for value.
Tap something before you do that, obviously.
Do we want to use the 2 energy, or do we want to just make more 6/6s?
That could be true.
I think making 6/6s is better. We don't care what he blocks with. Let me do this before. He's probably forgotten... Man, I just didn't talk for a long time. He's probably forgotten that I can instant speed make a creature. So one of these gets to just eat it for free. Because I can... Oh, wait. Oh, this is so disgusting. Instant speed, I can make a creature, get 2 energy, and put a counter on both of them. If he blocks like this, he is just so dead.
Yeah, but you need to do it now, right?
He hasn't finished declaring blockers. But yeah, I'll do it. I've heard Modern Masters is like Lorwyn? Oh, I actually drafted some Lorwyn, and when I was like, how old was I when Lorwyn came out? Like 14 or something? I like played in a random, like a big tournament at some kind of convention. And I like went really far. And then I made it to the semifinals of like a 200-person tournament. And then I was too tired, so I conceded and went to bed. And then I asked my opponent, I was like, "Oh, am I allowed to just like stop playing?" And they're like, "Yes, you are. Yeah, If you want to, you can stop. Of course." It's like, "Oh, okay, good." They were a very kind opponent.
Yeah, where they were kind of they.
Well, we just kind of did it. That was cool.
Yeah, you went off.
Yeah, that felt really strong. Really, really, really strong.
That's true. That's what it felt like.
Uh-huh. His deck looked stupid. It did help that we drew like 2 consecutive lands off the top to cast our 3 and 4 drop on time.
Yeah.
Might have been harder if that hadn't happened. But I think we still would have been fine. We weren't even close to dead. Like, we had turns to give.
Apparently 3D Doritos are gone forever.
I didn't even know that those were a thing at any point. It's one of those hands that you want to be on the play because you have a long tusk cub.
and that's the reason.
Yep. Any hand that has a long tusk cub wants to be on the play. WTF. What? What's WTF what? Oh, 3D Doritos? Is that right? What? Please play a 3-drop artifact creature.
I'm sure he's WTFing the fact that you've never heard of 3D Doritos.
What kind of Magic player are you? I don't even. What are you talking about? 3D? Is this like digital Doritos?
No, they're like Doritos that are like puffed out, like in a 3D
Cheetos
shape.
No. Oh, Cheetos. Yeah, I've had Cheetos before.
No,
Cheetos are great.
Not like that at all.
Sorry, go to sleep now. I play some ice and final. Oh, I know. Right? No. I was young. Oh, what an idiot! The Max Greed discard. Sorry, he's not an idiot. He discarded 2 lands into draw no lands, get punished. You always keep the 3rd land. You don't generally keep the 4th. But yeah, that like I really just played for fun kitchen table Magic up until Dragon's Tarkir. So that was when I was just on vacation with my family playing in some big tournament just for fun, and then I'm like, why did I get sucked into doing this for this long?
That's an aggressive attack.
That is ambitious, sir. No, you need to have upkeep stops. It messes me up every time.
Set the upkeep stop then.
I know, but that takes a lot of work.
But then you can't blame me.
Yeah, there's the blame equity. All right. I don't know if I watched this stream. Yeah, I feel like you guys might have gotten used to it, but I am not used to the delay. For sure. So, yeah, it's hard to know what question you're responding to, but I'll figure it out. I'm kind of figuring out how long the delay is.
You can hear yourself.
Yeah, I know. That's how I'm kind of figuring it out. Shh, don't tell them. It's a secret. So you missed a land drop. So the number of powerful plays that you can have is really limited. Like, I mean, I probably wish I would have played the Snare Thopter.
You do? Weird.
Kind of clicked through the main phase, but maybe he has like some kind of really aggressive thing, because there has to be a reason why he attacks with his 3/3 there. Like, that's another lesson I've learned, is assuming your opponent made a idiotic play is not giving them enough credit, because if they did make a stupid play, then you're probably going to win anyway. Like, this is a perfect example. So I played a long tusk cub that could only become a 3/3. So if he just left his Brazen Scourge back to block, then he trades with my really, really powerful long tusk cub. But if he has some kind of effect that wins a race, like, let's say he has hijack or something, then he might be incentivized to get in that 3 damage, even though it's costing him 3 damage and another counter on my long tusk cub. So, like, assuming your opponent's not dumb and trying to figure out information about their hand based on their weird plays is really good. Because a lot of times, especially once you start playing against better players, and if they make a weird play, then it gives away a lot of the information about their hand. just because, like, it's more likely that he just is Brazen Scourge has haste, so I'll attack with it. But there's a chance that maybe he has like some kind of racing tools, and so I need to be a little bit more careful and intentionally skip my main phase and play my Namor Cobra so I can trade with his Brazen Scourge. It's probably not true. It's probably better to just play a Snare Thopter because it also throws off his math. But I mean, that's like a good lesson though. Just give your opponent the benefit of the doubt. Because like if he has a hijack right here, then we're taking a lot of... Oh my goodness, the same thing. I mean, again, I'm intentionally not doing it because I'm an idiot. Man, I really need to stop clicking so fast.
Dude, I just told you to put the
I
stuff
know, but that's
there.
a whole nother click. This is true. Where's all the kappas? I need them. They are my friend. Alright. Now, because I've skillfully played the Snare Thopter post-combat, so I can block the Brazen Scourge, playing around Hijack. Alright. I actually can block, right?
I don't understand the point in blocking.
Why didn't I block? How is he ever beating this in red-white? Revoke privilege, I guess? Alright. I'll take it. I wanted to just not feel dumb for not playing this 2 turns in a row. That's how. That's annoying.
See, I think this is like the only turn where you can draw cards.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to do it right now. Oh, so good.
Alright, now we're blocking.
So hard.
I should have blocked earlier. I knew it. If he hijacks me here.
I also would have attacked.
No. Why? How do I ever lose if this is my hand? If I just don't die? All I have to do is not die. Right?
I don't know how you're ever losing just playing that 5-4.
Sure, but... What?
He clearly has a combat trick. He
That's
should have
fine.
attacked.
That's fine. He just also just played his first land, so... If he... And this makes it so that my future creatures don't get combat tricked. This is much better. Like, substantially better.
Sure.
We're at 7. The only way we lose this game is by... Oh, that's actually good, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
1,
sure.
4, 5, 6, 7. What am I doing next turn?
You're playing the 5-4. Yeah, I would keep that on top.
Yeah, just pretty much all spells. Am I playing the 5-4? I can also...
How else do you win this game? If you,
Do I play this then, or do I just play the 5-4?
you play both.
But then I lose value.
I mean, when you're at 7 life, you don't really
I'm at 12 life.
don't complain about that.
The secret to not die is to attack. Oh yeah, you just always attack. I'm gonna die to a hijack here. I bet you I die to a hijack.
That's another reason to play the other creature.
I know I'm gonna play the creature. I just don't want to because I have a fabrication module. Alright. That's fine. It did kind of turn off. Oh! He's gonna get blown out by my Appetite the Unhunger. 1, 2, 3, so 7, 8. So 3. I want him to attack with this Fairgrounds Warden.
Yeah, I would just like play the module and like do nothing else. Just play a little land.
Just max greed.
Do it.
Your friend is not. Yeah, Spencer is never supportive. Just kidding. This revoke privilege, get back my long test cub when I have 5 energy. Yeah, seems good. And that's the game. For all those that watch the game podcast, it is excellent. Good game, sir. I would shake your hand right now if we were in person. Yes, please. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
So good.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Just stop on your upkeep.
I don't need it.
Okay.
Alright.
We got to this part of
You're
the game.
dead. You're dead, sir. You're dead.
Or are you dead?
He's definitely the dead one. He's most assuredly the dead one. He has to chump block.
Bill, yeah.
Putting it all on the trampler. And then I'm going to hold this up so I can make this guy into a 3-4. Are we dead too? Oh, we just killed ourselves if he has a hijack, though. I should have played this. This plays around hijack. Alright, never mind.
Hashtag didn't need it.
Didn't need it. We only lost to the mirror match.
And that's game!
That's the game. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That was fun. First stream. Went pretty well. Did not too bad. Fun deck. What do I click? The OBS. Alright, are you guys ready for the... That looks cool. Alright. See you guys. Good night. Or good morning, whichever one it is.
Good night. Good morning. Have a great day.
See ya.
Make good choices.